Happy Canada Day! Hi everybody, it is July 1st by the time this gets downloaded, so happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians. Yay Canada. I'm going to start this off by saying what I feel grateful for. I am grateful to live in Canada. I am grateful to have such beautiful land and water, such kind people. I'm thankful for Tim Hortons. I'm thankful for hockey. I'm thankful for all the musicians that come out, especially Trooper, Raise a Little Hell. And there's so much more. My family and friends. I hope you like the pictures. I thought to myself, I was born and raised in Newfoundland. I've literally come right across the country, and now I live in Alberta, and I've been to BC. So I put in some personal pictures of Canada that I have been lucky enough to explore and have adventures and see some great things and meet some great people, and it's just been amazing. So I am so grateful. And so let's get into a reading. Guys, I was looking at, the current situation to deal with Trudeau when it comes to Meng Wanzhou. There's an extradition that they want for Trudeau to get involved in, and he doesn't want to. He has said, for him, this is a situation where if he gives in, he feels as though hostage diplomacy will cause China and any other country to take advantage of Canada. So I want to see whether or not he's going to change his mind on this, because they had a letter that was given to Trudeau, and that was signed by a lot of important Canadians, people of some importance and some weight, saying, hey, take a second, revisit this. Don't close the door to a second possibility, because China has now arrested for spying two Micheals. They refer to him as two Micheals. One is Michael Kovrig, and the other one is Michael Spaver. Sorry if I'm not saying that correctly, but they have been accused of spying in China, and although they say the situation has nothing to do with the extradition of Ming, we know that it is all political. So I thought, let's have a look and see, will Justin Trudeau change his mind, or is he going to be steadfast in what he feels is correct? So let's see, is there going to be a change? Is there going to be a change when it comes to Trudeau's mind, when it comes to getting involved and allowing political interference into Ming's Wanzhou extradition? Let's have a look. We have the Fool. So he feels strongly in his ideals. He feels that the decision he makes now is going to affect us long term, and he doesn't want to make a foolish decision. He strongly feels that by getting involved in any way, involving politics into the law, is going to bring us down the wrong path. So for right now, I would say no. He has no thoughts on changing his mind. He's still going to push ahead regardless of the letter. So I thought, let's look into the two Micheals and see what the outcome for them will be. What's going to be the overall outcome for the two Micheals? Whether or not they get any involvement through the Canadian government, which I don't think looks too likely. So let's just have a look. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. So somebody with intelligence, knowledge, and know-how is going to get involved. It's almost like this will be dealt with, but it's going to take time. It's going to take... it's almost like we're going to feel like, or the people involved with the two Micheals are going to feel like nothing's ever going to work out. And then just as you think nothing's going to work out, this King of Swords is going to come along, and he has truth, he has law, and he has justice on his side. So I think the two Micheals outcome will be undecided for a while, but eventually they will have somebody who will come and help them. I think China will eventually give in on the two Micheals. I certainly hope so. I don't know if China will give in on the two Micheals. I shouldn't have spoke that. I think the King of Swords says that the outcome will be that there will be some resolution. It just won't come as quickly as what we'd like. And I pray it's in time for the two Micheals to have some resolution and get them back to Canada. So my third question I thought I'd look into is what's going to happen with the Canadian-U.S. border, because there's a lot of talk due to the pandemic and the fact that the U.S. numbers are going up, and Canada has been able to, we have hotspots obviously, but our numbers are such that we're considered one of the safer countries. So a lot of talk about the U.S.-Canada border staying closed for up to a year. So I thought, let's have a look and see, is Canada and the U.S. border going to close for a year? Will they close for the year? Let's have a look. Four of Pentacles. I think that they will hold off on opening the border until they have more information about the numbers, about, you know, all the, in fear of causing a surge here. But I think this also shows that there's a need to hold on to the economic factor. And I think that we will eventually open up. I don't think that it'll be at the end of July. I'm thinking that this might take a little bit longer, but because of financial needs, I think on both sides of the U.S. and Canadian border, there's a need for that exchange. So I think that, yes, they will slowly open up the border. It might be like 4 months from now because this is a Four of Pentacles, but I kind of feel that because money's involved, that you will see a softening of it, and it won't take the full year. It might take a few months, but it won't take the full year. So, guys, I just wanted to do a quick little video considering it's Canada Day. And, oh, as always, our candle, our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Happy Canada Day. Take care. Thanks.